Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Distant Worlds 2 in the preview series, episode number 12. Amazing. We're just really cruising through these. I mean, for me, one episode a day is actually a lot more than I usually do. But this is such a special occasion that, yeah, I don't plan to drop doing one episode a day anytime soon. Okay, first order of business. We want to fix this, the frigate. I think we can get away with just dropping a fuel cell. That was a suggestion. I think that's sufficient. Our range is going to go down to 737. Now, unfortunately, what this means, 737, is very hard to determine. It's very hard to figure out what the size of anything is. I think that we've been talking with the devs about this, the design team, and hopefully they can put in some kind of like ruler or some kind of any kind of ability to see what even like 100 million kilometers or 100 million light years, whatever this is supposed to mean. Nobody knows. I mean, you do know, by the way, there is a way of knowing. If you are to bring up anybody, especially somebody who I don't really care about moving. Oh, that's right, all my hotkeys are set. But, okay. I'll go back to that in a second, but just because I'm worried about forgetting, I want to make sure I turn on the research again. So, ship and base design has to be automated. Apparently, although I think this is actually very confusing, and some people echoed this. I kind of knew this, but I mean, I didn't know it for sure in Distant Worlds 2, which is why I turned it off last time. But even if you want any automation at all, you have to turn that on. It says fully automated, but what it actually means is allow it to be fully automated if these are all set to automatic. So if that's on manual, if these are on automatic, it overrides that. But if that is on, sorry, I said the wrong way. If the other tab on the left is on manual, nothing over here matters. Everything's manual, even if it says automatic. And if that is automatic, then then something over here that's manual overrides that. I think that's a pretty confusing system, but now that we know it, we can just live within it. That's not to say that I wouldn't recommend a change of some kind on the pop-ups or so. I mean, yeah. It's nice to have redundancy, like to have multiple places where you can access information, but the fact that in this case, it seems like they conflict, it's probably not the intention of the designers. So anyways, if we drop this, we have 14 remaining, and what we can actually do is the plasma torpedoes are the best torpedoes that we have. So if I go... Sorry, the plasma torpedo is not. The Epsilon torpedo is the better torpedoes, but that probably is covered by latest per category. Yeah. So, but if I go to... Not latest per category, but let's just go to weapons. And I could probably see it here. So the plasma torpedo has a damage of 1.43. But the Epsilon torpedo, this is small, right? Epsilon small torpedo is 2.33. So it's just better. However, I can actually fit the medium Epsilon torpedo. Oh, I'm one shy. I did not see that coming. So we can put one of these on. We're over by one. Balls. Right. People mentioned that maybe I don't need a proximity sensor array on everybody. How about maybe not on our frigates? How about not on this particular frigate? Because that's where we're heading. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So this is just such a much more powerful weapon. It's a little goofy that it's asymmetric. I don't like that. And I'm still not sure I'm a big fan of the whole firing arcs. Just because it just seems out of place, a little bit out of place for the game. The way you handle everything, you don't usually micromanage the angle you're coming in on, and you don't micromanage, and the ship formations, we've seen how they just run into each other in combat, so it's the firing arcs. Yeah. But all that AI can be improved, and then maybe the firing arcs will mean something more, because it is pretty cool the way they jump and then coalesce and then attack. Anyway, what am I trying to do here? I have 9 remaining. I think that there's nothing I'm going to do. Just people were suggesting just getting rid of the engines. No, I really don't think so. Especially with a ship which has, with a ship that has fighter bays, you generally want to stay at range. So this is actually going to probably turn into a standoff enemy. Standoff brawler. Not a brawler, but standoff engager. A long-range combatant. Because it has the long-range torpedoes, which are very powerful. And then it also has these the fighter bays, 8 of them. So we'd rather sit back and just, do damage from a distance. Don't let them get in close and deal, massive damage to us. So that's what I want. And in order to achieve that, we do want some engines. We need to be able to keep away from them. So I know that we have 9 weight remaining. I don't think that there's anything we can even get in there. Let's go by size. Oh! We can get, let me get the latest per category. Oh yeah, we can get 2 of these even. Okay, we only are allowed 4 engines per. Yeah, so it says you've reached the maximum of 4 inches. The reason why there's 5, and this is confusing, it doesn't explain it here. They put extra hardpoints so that if they have to, they can balance the engines. Because the actual hardpoints correspond to places like, so there's 3 in the back and then there's 2 here. So if you have 3, you can put 1 here and 2 here. If you have 4, you can put the 2 here and then 2, But if you only had 1, you would only want 1 back here. So I guess they could just order it. But if you had 2, you'd go 1 here and not the 1 back here. I don't know. So the game automatically adjusts it to make it symmetric is what I'm trying to say. Okay, but I like this. We have a little bit of better vectoring. What's the turn? Okay, 13 instead of 11. That's not that great, but and having the vectoring engines, this is something which I guess I don't like very much. Is it also I think it also does it slow you down? Let's just do the comparison here. Click on that. So our acceleration is 16.7. Yeah, it actually does give you some vector. Okay, good. This is a nice improvement. I don't remember if this happened in the base game. I thought it did not. You used to be able to put, you used to put vectoring engines on and it would slow you down, except for in your ability to turn. But now they've made it so that it doesn't actually slow you down, which is nice. Well, that's it. That's a wrap. I think we're in good shape here. One of the things I could have done, arguably, is maybe remove one of the proton engines, which are pretty heavy at 20, and then put another single vector on. But I'm fine with where we're at right now. This is a good ship. It doesn't have the proximity stuff, but that's fine. Presumably we'll have, I'll try to keep 3 escorts in every fleet since they'll have that proximity stuff. The destroyers may have those proximity things back. Anyway, this is a great design. Okay, that's made up. I don't know if it's a great design. It looks good to me. I think we'll have some success in combat with it. So now the only thing left is to actually start building some of these. Oh, did they end up... Oh, no, this is the 9 and the 11. But if you're dyslexic or, you don't examine the order, they look the same. I'm going to get 3 of these. And then, obviously, the main damage is going to be done when we're retrofitting all our ships. We should get these guys to retrofit again. I'm going to give that order, and then let's see what happens. But then we also have some other things going on. There's pirates invading this area, right? So, I didn't want... I think I was going to send this guy home at 99%, but honestly, it's better if he just hangs out here. And I want to send a buddy over there. Starting to get a little bit of lag. I don't know why. Actually, it's very weird how it creeps in. I guess it's just some minor code thing. And, we still have a month before release, so I'm pretty hopeful. I'm optimistic even that these kind of things will be fixed. But just in case there's a little bit of lag, yeah, I think we're getting a bit of lag here. Anyway, First Defense Force... No, I want all ships that are not in a fleet. Thank you. So you're going back. You're defending my new colony, which is fine. You are defending my colony ship. That's also fine. You're guarding that, and you. Okay, so you're... I would like it for you to retrofit, but I don't think we have time. Let's just get you over here. Because they are attacking this place again. Okay, go over there and guard that. And we'll refit you when your duties are done. Okay, so let's actually take off pause then. We have a lot of retrofitting to do. What? No, wrong. Who are you? Stop. Did I have the wrong guy selected? Maybe. I feel like something is happening weird here. The worthy guardian is not who I want to select. I would like to select the dark decree. I want to confirm that I have the dark decree selected. I do. I'm going to go over here again. I'm going to order him to guard this. And I believe we have succeeded. The worthy guardian has no mission. Fantastic. And he's doing it. Okay, great. Okay, so we're going to get a few more ships as well. And how are our... Hey, man, these guys have actually made it a good distance. Oh, look at this! The broken bluff. The hero. He's making a jump. We're actually going for it. Oh. Okay, so exploration and Solus 5. Okay, Solus is still the uncharted wilds. Well, I guess that's what this exploration ship is trying to do, is chart them. I'm going to dismiss that, though. Just good luck to the exploration ship. They kind of have to know how to get out of Dodge. That's their business, in my opinion. Not mine. So what other things did I want to do? Did I actually set this by... Yeah, I think I did. Okay, there's this station that's under attack. It's only by an escort, so that might be okay. Urkdun is, I have to say, just going to be resource shortages. Oh, this is crappie and spice? Oh my goodness. Well, this... Okay, we can be rated here all we want. I'm not going to give that up. Yeah, that's definitely... Eventually I'll get some defenders over there. Yeah, even better. I mean, there's a lot of motivation for us to make sure we get some defenders over there quickly. So, at this point, I think... Let me just verify. Sorry to do this. Let's make sure that we are automating our... What's going on? Yeah, automating ship and base design. Check all these things. Troop recruitment. I'm going to switch that over to manual at this point. Troop recruitment, and then I'll have to do the... Yeah, I'll do that, though. That's fine. Fleet postures is fine. Automatic. Fleet ship management, it's fine. Okay, so it's a little confusing. I guess it should mean not fully automate this area, but automate this area if it's not otherwise selected as manual. But that's quite wordy. I understand why they wouldn't want to say it that way. Oh yeah, we got 343 here now, which I think we'll be able to hold off between our new ships coming in. How are you doing? Yeah, I think we have a chance of getting this guy knocked out, but there's other escorts coming in. There go our fighters. Zoom. So G, no, not G. B, L is to lock on. Got it. Charge. And we could probably do G, locked on. Here we go. Well, the Growling Liberator might have to get out of here. It's down to 92% hull. Not doing great. Let's have him escape. Go back to B. Control, no. Shift E. To go back to the Galactic North, because that's where I like to face. So he's going to get out of there. We have another ship coming in. Hopefully if that can help shore things up. Rotun is being attacked. That is by a Gravelex? No, Harkonish Pillagers. We're going to dismiss that. And this should be a situation we're okay to handle. So, Patrol 1, attack this guy. I suppose he'll regret coming in? It's more fun to watch victory than defeat, so let's watch this one. He's trying to raid. He's trying to escape from here. I doubt he'll get out. This is a lot of weapons. Yeah, he's not going to make it. Awesome. So we have some consolation that although the attack on the other area is going poorly, this one's going well. So dismiss this one. Go back with insert. How's this? Did they both? You're coming in and you left. Yeah, you know what? At this point, go ahead and go repair at Tultumoto. That's fine. You've given all you can. We'll try to prevent the station from being raided. Oh, doesn't look like that's going to be very easy to do. Ah, but look at this. One of them jumped out, and this escort's at 95%. Oh, he disabled him. Nice. Base rated. Oh no. Wow, they took 6,700 credits. Well, I mean, that's going to finance, unfortunately, further incursions later. But I think we're right at the point of developing a much bigger military. Honestly, what I might want to do is actually cut down, make smaller size. Okay, I need to, yeah. I need to do retrofits. I want everybody back up to the standard. Oh, but let me not forget, though. 1, 2, back, insert. I don't want to keep track on this crazy situation here. I think that they've been refueled. No? Wait, one at a time or something? Oh my gosh, you guys are idiots. Stop. Okay. Transfer fuel. So you have to stop. You understand that, I hope. Waiting for fuel tanker? Good. Just wait there. Just wait for the fuel tanker. We'll get refueled, and then we'll get out of here. We're all coming home together. Alright, that was a messy start. I had a fear that this might be a messy episode, because I just haven't had the time to play in between the last episode and this one. Which I like to experiment on things, and what? No. Also no. Just move there. Yeah, I don't care. You can move there. I can micromanage 1, but not 2. So although he is on manual, I don't think that he's listening. Okay, location maps are covered. Surgeon Voltaire. Show me where this is. Huh. Oh, okay. And Rotan's under attack. Okay, well, I'm gonna hope that Volter is now a safe place. Let's go repair it. Yeah, that's fine. We can also probably... Can we start building a base here yet? I don't know. It might still be a little too early. Missing a little bit. Can't quite do it. This is actually useful, but we can't afford it. Yeah. Well, they're happy. Alright, well, let's see. You guys are going to repair there. That's fine. Repair, refuel. A new frigate has been completed. That's fantastic. So we didn't lose anybody in the defense of Oranasian. Which means I can probably start putting together a fleet to go and enforce our colony. Okay, let's see. I got an offer here. Dismiss that. Ancient ruins, 35,000. We don't have that money right now. Find this. propose. I'm just gonna offer the treaty and see what happens. I'm gonna go at 1x for a little bit here, because I'm trying to manage the pirate situation. What does it say? Oh, I didn't realize that there's pirates in our... Berserk AI League. Well, this... That is a potent force. Potent potables. Our ton is under attack. That's just... I cannot... I want to keep that station, but... it's going to be rated ad nauseum. How much I can do about that. Okay, let's try to solve this problem now. I hate you guys. Why don't you just listen? Oh, they rejected. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's going to happen sometimes. Got another frigate. Ah, it's just wonderful that they're coming out. And really, I got to make sure that... So, Control 2, are you guys here? Yeah, you are. So these guys should be repairing and refueling. Retrofit, good. One thing I could do as well, just to make sure that everyone's using the correct ship, is let me go to state ships, all designs. Let's look at the frigates. Yeah. So the mark... A little unfortunate that M is in between I and V. Oops. But everything is obsolete, which is what I wanted to make sure of, except for the Mark 11. And I'm pretty sure it's also true with the escorts, but we'll make sure that everything is obsolete except for... Yeah, 9. Okay, good. Just wanted to verify that. So now we can go back to latest designs and all types. So if I'm giving any retrofit orders, everyone's going to the same thing, which is what I want. Just stop. At least that guy's going the right way. Oh my gosh, we have fuel! We have fuel! Okay, it's not enough to get, you know, where we want to go, but... Move there, if we can. It'll be hilarious, by the way, if after all our effort here, they end up dying trying to defend the colony ship. I mean, at least it'll be a nice, you know, hero's death and all that, but it's to make it all this way and never to see your family, you just die on the outskirts of civilization. Yeah, we're not going to be able to help with our ton. Not yet. Oh, wait, what's this? Toronto. Well, that's a little bit closer, but also probably still beyond where I can reach. So, try not to pause too often. Let's at least try to kick it up to 2x. Oh, awesome. The spies, right, the spies. Thank you for people who mentioned that I had not sent this guy on a mission. Counterintelligence, I think that's fine. Let's get back to stealing technology, though. We have planetary governance as a possibility. We have... It's so close to finishing. And it's actually, so structured research. Let's do the structured research one. I'm going to let Kudos here kind of like build up his abilities a little bit before we start sending him on missions as well. Yitness. Well, that's pretty far away as well, I have to say. I'd like to help out, especially against pirates, but that might be We need more. We need more fleets. I'm gonna have to like stop and distribute all my ships. Okay. 9,000 might be. Okay, I'll do it. Independent colony of humans. We'll dismiss that. Okay. Is it time to try? What are you doing? Okay. I think it's time to try to go in here, which means it's time to get my ships. Now you are defending still? Yes. I actually do want you to retrofit though. So let's have you do that. They'll be fast, they'll be able to jump very quickly with the Galaxy hyperdrives to get back over there if needed. Alright, we had a few things happen. Protection agreement, which we will pretty much never take. The Clan of Superiority have raided and taken 1,100 Krypton. Well, that's... I accept that. That's fine. Oh my gosh, that's actually a big group. And although we have somebody at 99% health, I think we're going to go back in. They, I think, have enough fuel. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah. Okay. That's good. So go back in. Let's go guard it. This is actually going to be a pretty big fight. So we just need to hold up until... And you know what? I need another construction ship. I need another construction ship just on automatic so that we can repair these kind of things. I think the construction ships have to come out. Contact with lost ship. We've lost contact. They have discovered a very alien-looking base, and we're about to investigate it. This is in the Tatrong system, so note this. Then there was a garbled transmission with the words "must obey" repeated over and over. We should investigate this strange occurrence, but caution seems wise when approaching this location. Okay, let's just forbid all travel to the Tatrong system. Where is that? Oh man, this game could really use with a system finder. My naive... Yep. My naive guess is it's somewhere over here. And there's the spaceport, which glitched out my game momentarily. Yikes. Well, that was a bit of a spoiler. Forgot that they have name-related... So there's something happening over here. There's also something happening here. Wow, 685. Well, we might not be able to take them. We would definitely be able to take them if we had the correct frigates and escorts, but we don't. But we're going to go in and do it anyway. Okay, Urchin 1 I can't help. Just going to dismiss that. Still want to see if we can get a new base there now. I don't mind not garrisoning the armor. That one can be picked up later if we need, but having at least 2 troops on here seems like the minimum. Sorry, what? I wanted to go over here. Nope, not that. So, okay, taxes are automated. Infantry recruitment and garrison are automated, but I think that's turned off. Just with that manual. I do want that to be automated. Okay, good. So we can get it, 10,000, it's worth it. Alright, so it's going to take a while for that spaceport to be built. And it will mean that we can't do other repairs and all that. Oh, yeah. Are we colonizing? Are you going in? I don't have another colony ship, right? We're very happy with our relationship and want to join. 7 colony ships and another colonies. Okay. Well, we can try it once again. I mean, we're about to get there with some people, are we not? The fuel is just getting drained so quickly. That's alright. The Broken Bluff, true hero that it is, can continually, come on. Just can follow them. Keep giving them more fuel. Good. So you should go refuel. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Go refuel here. I don't think you're going to be able to make it, but you'll almost make it, so. Belarus, what the heck? Belarus is close. This is a place I expect to be able to protect. Who's going in? So 1 is going in there, and 2 is here. We just gotta... Like, I need to take you out of the fleet. Take you out of the fleet. And everyone else is... Oh, yeah, we're definitely here. I don't know why that's highlighting. Who is here? Oh, it's a fuel tanker. Is it because they're on a... What are they doing up there? Okay, why don't I just tell you to leave the fleet, go automate. And this group, which has fuel... and has everything else, is going to go and try to defend Belarus. Are they the correct... What? No, they are not the correct versions. I think that's what they're trying to do, is to retrofit. Dang it. 172. I feel like I could handle that. Plague outbreak! Oh no! We strongly suspect this plague is somehow connected to the recent disappearance of one of our ships as they investigated an abandoned alien base. A research project has been enabled on our tech tree. Mysterious plague. We should research more about this plague. Maybe we can find a cure. Yeah, we have, there are some things which reduce the plague. And yeah, they're back, aren't they? These bullies. They enjoy bullying us. Burning Horde. How are we doing over here with everyone? Like, some of them... Maybe I could stand... Like the Haunted Mercenaries, I think we could probably pay them and then try to get onto better terms with them. When I see -2, that's just done basically by itself. And we do have the money, so let's... Okay, they're +2. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on this though. Basically, I'm not trying to pay money for protection, I'm just trying to get people, more pirates to like us. That's the hope. Very slow going this time. They failed to, does that mean that they left because they saw my fleet coming in? I think that's the right answer. Okay, well, we'll, oh man, we're damaged? Huh. See, we want to accept these things. Excuse me, I want to accept those things from them because I'm trying to improve my relations with them. Okay, the Scarlet Behemoth and Urkdun, we can't do anything about that. Yeah, they left. At least they left. So they didn't get anything for their troubles. Other than, you know, they presumably took a little bit of damage fighting with my station. Okay, Yothless is now under attack. Burning Horde. Man, these guys. Burning Horde is really coming after us. Let's take a look at our military ships, which are not part of a fleet, and probably... See, like, what? Go and retrofit. Become the best version of yourself. You are already trying to retrofit, so apparently there must be a huge queue. Okay, this has got to stop. I don't know who is in charge of recruitment here, but this is ridiculous. Stop it. Please stop it. Resource shortages. Anything in red? Yes. But not really. Strategic resources we're doing okay. Maybe it's time to get my spy. Have we learned any more about him? No, not yet. Cancel your mission. Let's just go ahead and try to test him against maybe a weak opponent. 91%. This is good. Railgun weaponry, assign mission. Good luck. That wasn't what I was trying to do here, though. I'm trying to figure out what is the problem. They're not building anything? Okay, construction queues. What are the construction queues looking like? Wait time is 132 seconds. You don't get that from here. It should say something. Where is this shipbuilding stuff? I mean, you can see it here very vaguely in the gray, but Ancient Octarian spaceport. Yeah, well, we're doing some stuff. So this might be a good clue for us. Oh, we just finished. We got the ultra efficient engines, which does mean, of course, we will absolutely need to upgrade everybody, because the ultra efficient engines is gonna. Actually, this is amazing. We made a few of those fancy frigates, and we need to upgrade them as well. But aside from that, we can take off some of the stuff we did there, because the new engines are actually going to be slightly smaller. We'll be able to put back the proximity sensors if we want. I don't want the interstellar destroyers right now. We have too much of a bottleneck in construction, so I want to finish that first. Which means that... Do I want to just rifle through basic targeting? I think so. This would be really... I mean, I don't even think I need to crash research this, but... Oh, it's actually 5,000 crash research? It's only going to take 44 days. I don't actually think it's worth the crash research. Planetary governance. This is going to be a building that we have to build, unfortunately, so it's not immediately useful. Let's get the basic countermeasures as well. Yeah, then we can probably go to planetary governance and then interstellar destroyers. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so ship design. Okay, so now we only have 2 ships on manual, which is great. Very easy to find them. And now we're just gonna copy as new, make them the Mark 10. And now we gotta take off these engines. There it is. I knew I could single click. And now we have the turbo thrusters. Right click that and turbo thrusters. So I want to undo, actually. I want to try this again. I want to make sure that we pay attention to how big of a difference this is going to be. Because I'm pretty sure it's going to be a big difference. I don't want to do upgrade because I want to watch this. I want us to watch this. Watch this. Hey, watch this. Okay, right now we are looking at 78, 89. And excess energy output is 101. I might actually be able to get rid of a reactor. That's how crazy this is. Yeah, and we're at 369. 369 and 78, 89. We're going to get rid of these. Okay, 78, 89. This might be the same. Guess I can compare if we go to engines. Okay, so this is max energy usage is 2. Yeah, you're actually the turbo thruster engine's max energy usage is 6. However, you don't actually care that much about that because hyperdrive and the normal engines are not activated at the same time. You only have static energy usage, which engines are not. Is there a static energy usage component? Yeah, there is a 1.0 static energy usage per, but I'm guessing that's the same for the Proton. Yeah, it also has the static energy usage of 1. Yeah, so you have the static energy usage, but the max energy usage, which is just going to be going into the top one, and almost always. I can't even remember a situation where the top one, basically hyperdrive is the more important thing. If you were to just absolutely kit this thing out with weapons and all that, all you might manage to do is equal the total amount of energy that's needed for hyperdrive. Now, I've done this before. You may choose to be like, okay, I'm going to skimp on the hyperdrive speed by just cutting it down. I won't completely power the hyperdrive, give it all it needs, and then it just prorates based on how much it's short. So if it only gets 50% of the energy it needs, then the hyperdrive speed will just be 50%. Which is still okay. I mean, it's nice to jump places and get there as quickly as possible. But there's also a lot of situations where you might say, like, hey, I have a quick reaction fleet, my QRF, but I also have this troop transport, slow-moving, just brawler, very defensive fleet, which I don't need the hyperdrive to be that high. Anyway, on this thing... This design has no problems. What is the turning rate? 11 degrees. So I'm actually a little surprised that they don't complain about that. Am I allowed to... So the single vector is quite powerful, if I'm not mistaken. And we can put one of them on. And yeah, we still have 11 available. Okay, so we have the Epsilon torpedo medium. That's awesome. The Thuon beam. I think that's a good fit. Yeah, and we have the armor. You know what? This is good. I think this is a really good ship. My goodness. Jump fuel range 550, so that's still good. Man. Okay. You know what? I like it. I like it a lot. So it actually still has 11 available, though. Man, what do we do with that? Well, I'm pretty sure it's at the max, yeah. So it has 4 engines. We've already filled all those up. And actually, every slot that can be filled is filled. I don't think we need anything more than 9112. This is just a ton of speed and everything. We're in great shape. We really could get away with trimming off one of the hyperdrive engines. I think escorts should not have that. Let's just see what would happen. I'm not going to do this for sure. But I still want to see what would happen if I did. Yeah, I mean, our speed drops from 400 down to 256, but, you lose... I mean, you reduce your engine by 1. We have no reason to do it in this case, but... I mean, you could actually, if you wanted to increase your fuel. Anyway, I'll put it back on. Okay, so this is going to be the Mark 10, Escort Mark 10. Save. And we'll do the same thing with the frigate. Copy as new. This will be the Mark 12 now. Yeah, top speed is lower. Yeah, you guys wanted me to drop an engine, and this is already low. Well, it's about to get a lot better. So 6675. 6675. Oops. I need that vector back. 6675. Oh my gosh, it's a huge difference. Huge. Half a moment. Well, this is actually really cool. I feel like we completed the circle. We started off designing, we finished designing in the end of the last episode, and I ended by asking you questions about maybe if people saw a way to improve it. I think this is already very good. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. With the extra size, we can add we can add whatever we want back on. Doesn't have to be. We have like the size to do whatever we want. Now oh my gosh. Wait a second. How big are these Epsilon torpedoes? 15. One short. If we take off this single vector, we can do it. I don't want to do that, though. Okay, we can put the proximity sensors back on. I think that's fine now. So we'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking I could put the fuel back on, but I kind of prefer the proximity sensors. So we'll do that because I am envisioning fleets where eventually it's frigates and destroyers and maybe not that many escorts. So the frigates, if they have proximity sensors, that's really nice. So I'll save this design, and that's what we'll end up building and retrofitting and doing all this stuff for in the next episode. But that's going to be the next episode because, yeah, it turns out we've already reached the time for this one. So yeah, we made a little bit of progress. Our fleets are almost, the Voyager fleet's almost back home. Slowly but steadily. And we're going to have to start knocking out these pirates, though. They're being quite annoying. I may need to just, in the beginning of the next episode, spend some time to group up new fleets. Maybe do something like, I know what I want. What I can do is probably just delete every type of fleet here, or disable them, or do something. And then just make one fleet that I like. One fleet type that I like, probably like maybe 4 escorts, 5 frigates. We'll get some destroyers eventually. And we put those together and toss them around the system, but we're going to need repair points. With the armor, we'll be a little bit better. We won't be taking damage as much to our system components, or our hull at least. And I think the way armor works, it has a chance to mitigate damage when it comes in. So when they get by the shields, there's less of a chance, I think, that they'll even do damage. I hope so. But until the next episode, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.